Lucy and Nancy have just sat down at a table at a restaurant. And Nancy says, "I don't think this is going to work, Lucy." How do we know that Professor Foote is going to be talking about his big final exam while he eats dinner? And even if he is, how are we supposed to know what he's saying? Way over there at the other side of the restaurant, and Lucy says, "Don't worry about it. I know how to read lips. Just be quiet." And yes, sure enough, Professor Foote's on the other side of the restaurant, and Lucy repeats what he's saying so that Nancy knows. And Professor Foote says to the other professor he's having dinner with, "Yeah, I got a killer final exam. I bet I'm gonna fail half the class. Here's what's on it." And he pauses for a moment, and then he says, "Lucy, stop reading my lips. I'm not going to tell you what's on the test. And I know that you read my lips during my class all semester long, because you listen to that handsome bald guy, Melton, Stone Cold Melton, the son of Carpenter. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. I also do a little graphic art. And I illustrate or hijack lifelines and case livelihoods. Make a video of you doing a 9/11 Flight 93 check right now. 424-229-4140. Whatever you get. When you don't get me, make a video of it. It's going to be boring. It's going to be a phone ringing. It's going to be an error message. It's going to be a busy signal. You get to leave a message, I don't get it, you don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call records. Oh, look for Melton's call logs. The videos on youtube.com/DNFD series, and you can also download these big files. Just follow the links at these other sites as well. Download the 20,000 plus, including these, and tell everyone you know as you hand them one of these big fives. Check and post them 5. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any on the public eye, mayors, governors, senators. This man's been asking for Flight 93 chicks for 9 years. He has yet to get one. Why aren't you covering that? Why aren't you doing something about that? Make the video, post the video. And yeah, it's not going to be funny if you need that firemen, police, paramedics. And also it is money in pocket every day. Next time you're calling up countless other customers, or however you use that phone in your business, and you get that phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Yeah, that's your Gates livelihood. So that someone else with a bigger name can get the business. Now, I'm going to do my sugar check real quick. Oh, let me finish that up. And then Professor Foote goes on to tell Lucy across the, one of those I love Lucy kind of things that Lucy would do. Why I chose the name Lucy. Oh, now I gotta do it this afternoon. What's the needle I want today? He tells Lucy he'd better go home and start studying for that final. It's gonna be a killer. And it's coming up on Monday. I'm melting. Yes, I'm car premiere. $275. I'm gonna make this nice and short, and go out with one of my nice. Let's put all three in. Come see me in person. You want a nice portfolio card? That's what it is for me. Or you'd like a nice business card? Yeah, come see me. And if any of these they look a little hazy, yes, just the phone. They're very readable. Even the 4 to a 4x6 print. These are the 2 to a 4x6 print. Even, wipe your blood off. Even the 4 to a 4x6 print that are, they're business card size, standard business card size, the paper ones that aren't very good. They're very readable, most of them. You might have to squint a little bit to get a magnifying glass in some of them, but come see me in person. And remember to pass along these big fives, telling everyone how to check and post and file. Come see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Certify your mail as well. Not one bit of mail about the 93 checks or any of my attention getting stuff. Holy Psalm Rumor, my Tommy Parables. Nothing. Come see me in person. Tell me what you think of my imagery, my videos, and have Whitwood Travel show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people, best skyline, best area to start building one of those 1,000 points of light in. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. You're going to find that in those 20,000 Spine and Milton prints. 20,000 photos of mine. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil has just me in it. All of those photos. And let's get started on those 1,000 points of light of building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Call it an opportunity house if you want, but there will be a test at the end. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes. Inspire the future and the present to greatness with those homes. And those who would be as bold as to place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Yeah, the great crumbling great wall of Chinese evil. Those who would be as bold as to do that, place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. They're in the way of real faith, true faith of the world. Make that video of religious censorship. When you call me up and tell me what you believe, doesn't have to be what you hear in church. You don't even have to go to church. Or to ask me what I mean by those 1,000 points of light. Call me up, tell me what you believe, come see me in person. Have Whitwood Travel. And no, I can't read lips, so I couldn't do that back, in college or high school or grammar school. I couldn't do that.